Favourite, 2-1 favourite. Young Lover is 9-4, so there's not much in it. Gambling Prince, 5-1. Captain Dynamo and Oyster Pond at 12s. And on 14-1, three of them. Acarin, Bold Yeoman and Royal Admiral. Run to Me is 16-1. Silver Cliff, 20-1. And Ballymalan, 33-1.
Palace Music, incidentally, written by the French champion Yves Saint Martin, the winner of the Dubai Champion Stakes. And here at Stratford, the leaders come to the first of these 17 fences with Oyster Pond and Run to Me, front rankers, with Cybrandian also very well up there, and Silver Cliff as well, coming down to the water for the first time. Oyster Pond from Cybrandian, Silver Cliff, Young Lover over on the far side, Run to Me, Ballymalan and Bold Yeoman. The back marker, Gambling Prince, the old course specialist, and Oyster Pond still taking him along from Cybrandian and Silver Cliff as they jump the third. And a bad mistake there, in fact, is gone, Acarin. Acarin's unseated his rider after a very bad mistake at that one, and Cybrandian has gone on now from Silver Cliff and Oyster Pond, and then Young Lover in 4, and Bold Yeoman and Captain Dynamo and Ballymalan. Young Lover, a bad mistake there, and he's gone. Young Lover has gone as well. And Royal Admiral has also gone. Cybrandian in the lead from Silver Cliff. Oyster Pond comes next, then Captain Dynamo, then Ballymalan and Bold Yeoman and Run to Me, and behind them Gambling Prince. Those are the only ones, in fact, left in it. Cybrandian in the lead from Silver Cliff in second. Third is Oyster Pond, 4 Captain Dynamo, 5 Ballymalan, 6 is Bold Yeoman, 7 and 8 are Run to Me and Gambling Prince. Coming to another plain fence. Cybrandian lands in the lead from Silver Cliff. In third is Oyster Pond and 4 Captain Dynamo. Making a little ground from the rear is Gambling Prince. This is an open ditch now. Cybrandian lands in the lead from Silver Cliff and Oyster Pond and Captain Dynamo and Ballymalan. Coming down to the next, and Cybrandian with the loose horse, Royal Admiral on his inside as they come to the 8th. Cybrandian lands in the lead. Silver Cliff second, Oyster Pond is third, 4th is Captain Dynamo, 5, 6 and 7 are Ballymalan, Run to Me and Gambling Prince still making ground, and the back marker is Bold Yeoman. So facing up towards the fence that'll be the last on the next circuit, Cybrandian in the lead from Silver Cliff and Oyster Pond and Captain Dynamo. And Gambling Prince still making ground on the inside. Silver Cliff comes up to join Cybrandian. Silver Cliff on the near side, Cybrandian on the far side as they come down to the water. Number 10 of the 17 fences in all. Cybrandian on the far side, Silver Cliff on the near side, very little between the two. Then comes Captain Dynamo. Slight mistake there by Gambling Prince, then Oyster Pond, then Ballymalan, Run to Me and Bold Yeoman over the 11th, and these two leaders still making it a blistering pace as they swing left-handed and go out into the country with all the fallen riders up on their feet. The horses all right as well, and Cybrandian in the lead from Silver Cliff with Captain Dynamo third, Gambling Prince 4, Ballymalan 5 as they jump the 12th, Cybrandian from Silver Cliff. Cybrandian, Silver Cliff, then Captain Dynamo, Gambling Prince and Ballymalan with 5 left to jump in this very Magicoal Sunseeker Handicap. Cybrandian there in the lead from Silver Cliff. Then in third place, getting just a little bit closer, is Captain Dynamo, then Ballymalan and Gambling Prince and Run to Me. But Cybrandian and Silver Cliff have them well strung out. Captain Dynamo chasing them though in third. Cybrandian bidding for a stable double here with 4 left to jump. following the success of Sulabula in the opening race. Cybrandian jumps that clear of Silver Cliff second. Captain Dynamo a faller at that one. Ballymalan goes third. Run to Me 4 and Gambling Prince 5. Cybrandian a long way clear as they come towards the final ditch. Cybrandian jumps it clear of Silver Cliff second. Ballymalan is third. Run to Me is 4 and Gambling Prince is 5. And now just 2 fences left to jump. And Cybrandian being preceded by 2 loose horses, being chased by another one as he comes to this second last fence. Cybrandian jumps it clear. Jumping it second now is Ballymalan with Silver Cliff third and Run to Me 4. So racing to the home turn, Alan Brown on Cybrandian. One of the 2 youngsters in the race, only a 6-year-old, coming to the final fence in this very Magicoal Sunseeker handicap chase. A long way clear of his nearest pursuer, which is Ballymalan, followed by Run to Me and then Silver Cliff. So this is the final fence now for Cybrandian. A long way clear, has just got to jump it. Cybrandian doesn't jump it all that brilliantly, but gets away from it. Well, Alan Brown looks over his left shoulder, sees nothing but loose horses around him as Run to Me jumps it second and Ballymalan third and Silver Cliff 4. Racing into the closing stages, and Cybrandian, the very comfortable scorer, a double scorer for Peter Easterby, passes the post. The very clear winner indeed. Run to Me is going to be second and Ballymalan third. Run to Me is second, Ballymalan third. Fourth is Bold Yeoman. So the 1, 2, 3, 4. First, number 9, Cybrandian, owned by Mr. Ibray, trained by Peter Easterby and ridden by Alan Brown. Second was number 15, Run to Me, owned by Mr. Richard Mitchell, trained by him and ridden by Brendan Powell. And third was number 13, Ballymalan, owned by Mr. Felix Sheridan, trained by him and ridden by Alan Webb. Fourth was number 10, Bold Yeoman.